Hello everybody, my name is Austibogo and welcome back to Ninghan Farms. Today we're actually back at Ninghan Farms, and we were at Sandy Bay for a while, but we just finished it. Kind of sad-ish, but I'm ready for Ninghan Farms. I'm ready to get back on the swing of things here in Australia. This is actually episode 6, and I've done the other episodes as I was doing Sandy Bay and kind of quit and moved completely to Sandy Bay. But now we're back in Ninghan Farms, back in the beautiful map that my good friend Aussie Farmer has made, and yeah, it's really cool. So if you remember, we have this beautiful little dog. His name is Austibogo. Hey, buddy. There's your morning petting. Here, come here, little Austibogo. I'm gonna feed you. Come to your feed. There we are. Oh, good little doggy. Who's a good little doggy? Okay, anyway, so before we actually get completely started in this episode, I would like to say that I am starting to stream on Twitch. There will be a link in the description if you want to go and follow me. And also in my Discord, I'm very active in my Discord. And if you show proof in my Discord that you're a follower on my Twitch, then you'll actually get a role, and I can give you updates on things going behind the scenes and what I'm going to stream. And so you'll be ready for that. But again, those links will be down in the description. I remember this. We do not have pallet forks, so we use these spikes. And I do remember this class tractor. So basically, since the last episode, only one thing has changed. I did go ahead and get... So the Borgelt DLC was actually given to me by a very, very nice man named Farmer John. It was so amazing that he got it for me. But anyways, I actually changed the 9RX that we have. It's the same horsepower, 620, but it's just made by Giants now instead of a random dude. Well, not a random dude, some modder that I found on FS19mods.com. So anyway, it's an official 9RX, and I think that's about the only thing that's changed. I think I added a few mods. Yeah, actually, I think I added the unit convert light, the unit convert. Yeah, so now see, if you look at the wool, if you look down there in the bottom right, you'll see it's tons instead of liters of wool, and that's what that unit convert. I'll try to link it down below in the description. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get these sheep all taken care of. Then we're actually gonna go down to the bank. I need to sort some stuff out since we did come back from Sandy Bay. And we did make quite a bit of money in Sandy Bay, so I'm going to see if we can't get a little of that money transferred back over to this Ninghan Farm bank account. Okay, so we've made it to the bank. The ATM is over there, but I kind of need to talk to like a representative, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask him. This is technically the shop, but they have an ATM over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask him and see if we can get this stuff figured out. Well, we're 100,000 richer. So basically, after the deductions from the flight cost and the farm and all the everything, we have got 100,000 that was actually ours. So I talked to him, we transferred it from the Sandy Bay farm bank account over here to the Ninghan Farms bank account. So now we're not 17,000, we're at 117,000. So that looks a lot better in our bank account. We're rich, basically. We can actually afford fertilizer and everything that we actually need. Now, back there, I had a really weird glitch. So I was going to put down my front loader on the class, and it wouldn't let me. And I tabbed around to different vehicles. I don't have another front loader vehicle, so I couldn't test it with another one. but like my joystick wouldn't work, and if I tried to use my mouse too, and it just didn't work. The front loader was working before, but it just decided to quit working on me, and I don't know why. Weird glitch, but it's just kind of hanging in the air. I wanted to put it down, the front loader, but it'll be okay. So on today's plans, actually, we need to go ahead and plant. Today is the second to last day of planting, and I want to go ahead and get it all figured out, so then we're good for the year. We have our money made. What I wanted to do is actually plant field 3 of corn and do silage for it, and that's going to give us a lot of money, because if we take a look at the map here, oh sorry, field 36, we own field 36. Did they change the numbers? It was field 3 last time I remember. I feel like they changed the numbers. Anyway, field 36, the biggest field that we have, we cultivated it on, I think the second episode it was, and what we need to do is plant it with corn. Now I was thinking that's going to take a very, very long time, so we're going to go ahead and probably get it started today, but we might actually do it as a bonus video, the rest of it, because it would be like a full episode of just planting it. But other than that, we have our grass field over here, field 21, and I think that's fully fertilized. Yeah, so this grass field is fully fertilized, and field 18 is actually an extension of our yard. We don't worry about that. And we need to plant 11 and 17. Now I was thinking, in field 11 we could actually do canola, and then field 17. No, okay, the numbers did change, because I have a notebook and I have my notes of what we're going to do every episode, and it says field 7, and I'm guessing that's field 17, but they changed the numbers, so this had to be field 3. But yeah, anyway, we're going to do sunflowers in field 17 and canola in field 11, and hopefully we should make some good money off of those crops. Yeah, all our neighbors have their crops already in the ground. We're kinda late in the game. Yeah, the front loader just doesn't want to go down. Well, what we're gonna go ahead and do is fire up the 9RX and go ahead and pull the planter out. Yeah, as you can see, there's 0.1 hours, which our old 9RX had quite a few hours actually from cultivating the big field 36 that we have. But that wasn't the official Giants 9RX. This is the official Giants 9RX, which is modeled beautiful. Now, I'm not actually sure if our planter has seed in it. I think, if I remember right, we filled it up one time in one of our first few episodes, but that was a while back. I haven't been in Ninghan Farms in a long time, so might be wrong. See, hoses are all connected good up here. Let's do a nice walk around of this big, huge planter, which, since I have the Borgout DLC now, we might actually change it to a okay, wait, never mind. It's Borgo, isn't it? Borgo. I keep saying Borgalt. But these names are funky. Yes, but anyway, this has... Yeah, we planted grass with this, I remember now. And this has some seed, which we need to put it on canola. Does this even plant sunflowers? No, it doesn't. Okay, well then we got a problem. We might lease a planter that plants sunflowers, because I really want to harvest some sunflowers. Okay, well, we are facing the wrong way, but we do need to get filled up with fertilizer and seed, which we might actually need the class tractor for. So I might have to restart my game and see if that changes anything about that front loader. Game's restarted, and the front loader still doesn't work. I'm gonna reset that tractor and bring it back really fast. Oh wait, thinking about it, actually, whenever I connected to the water tanker, I tried to connect the hoses, which is the same button as disconnecting hoses, and on the class front loaders with manual attach, you can actually disconnect the hoses on the front loader. I think I may have accidentally disconnected the hoses on the front loader. I think that may be our problem, so I didn't have to take a drive to reset this class. It'll be okay. I'll just reconnect and everything will be okay. It's all good. I figured out the situation. Good times. Hoses are connected. Front loader goes up and down. There we are. We might actually need that back weight. I hope we don't, but we probably will. Okay, there's one pallet into the seeder, or planter. I think this is a seeder. I'm not really sure the difference, but I think this is a seeder. This is weird to see bushels instead of liters. Really different. We have a lot of bushels. I think. I don't know. I'm not familiar with bushels, but I'm trying to get familiar with bushels. Now, I think we need to actually switch over the pipe to the fertilizer. There we are. Okay, the 9RX is in the way. I might have to back it up a little bit. See if I can back it up at least a little bit. There we are. That should work. Let's see. I put these pallets in here. How did I put them in here? Do I have pallet forks? Yes, it appears I do. Let's actually use those. That might be the smarter option. I got them. Okay, that was a little bit of a hassle. These pallet forks just were kind of stuck back there. And then I finally had the loader tilted at the right angle to get them. Okay, now we should be able to get these pallets pretty easily. I say that, and now we're stuck on a wall. Okay, there we go. There's one pallet. We might actually have to go back to the store one day and get some more pallets. And like quite a few more pallets, because this seeder does take a lot of seed and fertilizer. Oh, there's some more. I see more fertilizer too. I see you, pallets. And they're trying to hide in the corner. Okay, we'll go grab the last pallet and hopefully get planting. I'm gonna go ahead and do canola first, because then it gives me a chance to think about what we're gonna do on field number 17 now. It was 7, because we can't plant sunflowers with this planter. So we're either gonna lease a different planter or just plant a different crop in that field. Okay, there we go. The seeder is filled up completely, except for seed. I think it's almost full. I think like 70% seed, but it's completely full of fertilizer. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and park this tractor in this shed since we're over here, and we might have to refill a seeder if we get a leased one anyway. Okay, so we can get this pipe folded back up, I think. Yep, that's folding it back up, and we can go ahead and head to the field, which we need to plant canola in. Oh, this is like big equipment. Make sure we have our beacons on, and we're heading to field 11. This is a big machine though. It's crazy. And to think that they actually have this in real life too. Like, it's absolutely mind-blowing. Yeah, I couldn't drive this thing in real life though. It's just too big. Okay, let's see if we can't get this turned on, lowered down. And I think we're gonna go ahead and, okay, good, we're planting canola. And we might go ahead and turn our beacons off, and I was gonna say use GPS. Point A, point B, and that is not the width that we were working with. There we are. Okay, GPS is set up, which it's annoyingly gonna leave a little strip on the outside here on the headland. This is pretty much a square field. There is that little pond. See, I don't know what they call them in Australia. That little water storage area that's rock. Yeah, it's that thing, and we have to go around that. That's a kind of annoying in the field, but it's nice. It's not just a square field. That's what I really like about maps that are like this. But let's go ahead and plant this field. 11 is completely planted. So I was having a little think about what we're going to do in field 17, and I think it'd be more cost effective for our farm to just use our planter and plant some oats in there. I haven't really done oats that much, so I thought, well, let's go ahead and plant it and put it in the ground. I mean, the temperature's right, so we're all good on that. And the cool thing about field 17 and field 11 is they're just right across the road, so we just go like so. And also, I don't know if you know this, but if you hit shift 1, if you look down there at the bottom right corner, you can see how many acres of land you've worked. So in this case we have a planter, so we have planted 25 acres with this planter so far. And then if you switch back, it goes back to the hours on the tractor. Really cool. Actually, Farmer John told me that, and I had no clue that that was a thing and you could do that. You learn something every day, and I think that's really cool. You can see how much land you've actually worked. So field 17 is actually kind of a funny field with those power lines, so that's going to be a little bit tricky to go around, but I think we can get it. I remember we lined this and I think cultivated it, and that was pretty tricky. I wanted to do course play, and course play wouldn't go around the poles and they kept getting stuck. There is a few spots that aren't limed and aren't cultivated, and I'm still getting used to how this is an articulating tractor and how we have a seed tank and then the drill in the back. It's kind of weird. It's different to my normal just regular tractor with the front wheel steering and a regular seeder, which doesn't have two parts to it. It just turns, and it turns where you want it to go. And this is a little bit different. Like this little area, I remember I had trouble with the cultivator, but I'm gonna try my best to get as much land as I can. See, I missed a bit there. Yeah, I'll just try my best to get as much land as we possibly can planted. Which field 17 isn't the biggest field. See, Ninghan Farms has bigger fields compared to most maps. I guess Australia kind of has bigger fields. It's nice and open. Field number 17 is officially planted with oats, so I'm gonna go ahead and run this back down to the yard. And what I want to do is basically in field number 36 I want to plant corn, but I want to do it in a bonus episode, so that's probably gonna be pretty soon. But I need to fill this back up with seed because this seed is not gonna last. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is park it back over here with the pipe out so we can load it back up with seed and fertilizer, and then it'll be all good. I'll hook the class up to our flatbed trailer, and then we can run it down to the store later on and buy some seed for this planter and fertilizer. I kind of want to park this out of the way a little bit, so I'll try to get as close to this kind of grass area as possible. And this is a really cool planter. I love it so much. Okay, so this class has the pallet forks already. We'll just have to go ahead and turn it around and hook to that gray trailer. And these pallets I don't think are heavy enough to need a back weight, and I see that fertilizer pallet. We might go ahead and just put this fertilizer pallet in the seeder, then we don't have to worry about it later. And then we just connect to this gray trailer like this and connect the hoses, and make sure to not disconnect the hoses on the front loader. Yeah, they're still there. So we can just put the front loader down and we'll turn off this class, and that'll be an episode. So, and the bonus episode that I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and plant corn in that big field 36 up there north. And then before we do that, we're going to have to get some fertilizer and seed. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe while you're down there. We're getting really close to 200 subscribers. And what I'm going to do a 200 subscriber special. And I'm going to play with my subscribers. So make sure to join the Discord if you're interested in that, because I'll have all the information down there once we hit 200 subscribers. But anyway, I really hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.